With all fairness to Lion-O, if I were him, Skeletor would do the exact same thing. Well, at least if I worked with Cheetara, that is. But since all I have is Evelyn to look at, I'd be more inclined to use the sword like this. Sword of Omen, give me blindness beyond blindness. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to Genealogy. Hello there, my YouTube minions. It is I, your unfriendly neighborhood Skeletor. Today I, Skeletor, am going to react for the first time, mind you, to a Family Guy compilation. But not just any Family Guy compilation, but an 80's cartoon and toy reference compilation.
Tell her Thunder Thighs are on the move, Thunder Thighs are loose.
No, I really like Family Guy. I find its offensive humor positively evil. And I'm pretty sure that this 80's toy and cartoon reference compilation is guaranteed to be a lot of fun. Anyway, enough of this blathering. Let's watch this thing, shall we?
Hey, Lion-O, what's going on?
I'm not sure, Cheetara.
Cheetara! Right off the bat, I'm there.
But I've got a bad feeling Mumra's up to something.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the John.
Gotta use the can to mull it over. You think this over, Lion-O? I gotta drop a deuce.
The code of Thundera forbids it.
Incidentally, what's with the dark circles around Lion-O's eyes here? Is he wearing mascara? What's the deal here?
Eye of Thundera, give me sight beyond sight.
With all fairness to Lion-O, if I were him, Skeletor would do the exact same thing. Well, at least if I worked with Cheetara, that is. But since all I have is Evelyn to look at, I'd be more inclined to use the sword like this. Sword of Omen, give me blindness beyond blindness.
Lion-O, what are you doing? Snarf, snarf!
Oh, hey, not much. You want to get wasted or something?
Well, I guess him asking that question to Snarf explains the circles under his eyes.
I let you all down.
Incidentally, I always assumed that the Thundercats didn't use a toilet. You know? After all, they're cats. I always thought they would use, I don't know, the litter box or something.
No!
What have you done to Lion-O?
I mean, that makes more sense, does it not?
I don't understand what happened.
You know, I appreciate you letting me stay with you, but I'm perfectly capable of going to the bathroom by myself.
Me and Beastman have that exact argument every night. Then when Beastman goes potty in the throne room, I have to take my newspaper and hit him one across the nose. That's a bad Beastman.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, but there's a leash law in this neighborhood, and you never know who's watching.
I'm watching you make stew.
Well, Mumra, seems your secret fecal fetish is out.
How can it be?
Who would have thought that Mumra was a fecal philiac?
No!
I guess that explains the smell in this sarcophagus. Not that I would know. I've heard rumors, though. Let's keep moving.
Gross.
Sorry I'm late, Brian. Here's your ride.
Oh, come on. You can't expect me to ride that thing.
That's also what I said to Evelyn's father.
No!
Sorry, we're short on horses.
You know what? Forget it. I'll just go smoke.
Hey there, Adam.
Hello, Henry.
I have the power!
What the hell was this? Well, that was random. Adam just hanging around in some random farmer's barn, waiting for an opportunity to ride a donkey?
That's lying.
I don't get it. So much for He-Man's secret, you failed to mention in the intro that this farmer also knows this secret.
So I did.
And I also want to know if Cringer is aware that He-Man has been cheating on him behind his back.
Oh, no, anything but that.
He's been running around with other animals other than you, Cringer. How does that make you feel?
I don't even care.
Wow, Stewie, you look like a new man.
Well, will you look at me? I have the power!
See, I always knew He-Man was on steroids. No man could be that strong. Grayskull power or no Grayskull power.
If being a hunk is wrong, then I don't want to be right.
I tell you, He-Man's on something.
Whoa, this is trippy.
I should say so. We're in the Robot Chicken universe.
Will you guys move? You're blocking the TV.
Look! G.I. Joe, Transformers, Thundercats, He-Man! Yay! Those shows existed!
How's it feel to be on a major network for 30 seconds?
You!
Bye!
It's true, they did exist.
So what else is new?
And just some of us never actually lived.
Dewey, can you please move? You're blocking the TV.
No! And I'll thank you to quiet down. I'm playing action figures. Prepare to be bested on the battlefield, Lion-O. Oh, I don't think so, He-Man. Ow!
Why does Stewie have Lion-O fighting He-Man? They're both heroes. That doesn't make any sense. What's the matter with you, Stewie? I thought you knew about toys.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I punch you too hard? Yes, I suppose you don't know your own strength. I mean, look at your muscles. Oh, stop it. You're the one with the sick abs. God, my mouth is watering just looking at you.
Stewie's playtime just went woke.
Yeah, that's right. You buy your kids ridiculously homoerotic dolls and then ask what happened? Yep. Your gay son is on you, buddy. Explain that to your god.
Hold on. Just because, we got a lot of muscles and we're a bunch of half-naked men, fighting, that doesn't mean that we're homoerotic. That's a bunch of BS, I tell you. I swear, I have never had a homoerotic thought about He-Man. Never. I wouldn't thank you to stop insinuating this, Family Guy. It's preposterous.
Back up, muscle boy.
If you ever want to get anywhere with this girl, you gotta ditch that negative attitude. You're as bad as Negatron.
Do as I command, and we will defeat the Autobots once and for all!
Nope, not gonna work.
Is that the actual voice of Megatron? Come to think of it, I think that Lion-O and Chitara were also the cartoon voices as well. Kudos to you, Seth MacFarlane, for getting the proper voices for the characters, unlike Michael Bay.
Oh, come on. What did we talk about?
Autobots always win. You think Optimus Prime's gonna be dead, but then he's not dead.
Well, I mean, he's not wrong.
I'm taking this from a robot that turns into a canoe?
When there's a battle on a gently moving river, you'll want me.
Well, to be honest, Megatron, he's more useful than you. You turn into a gun. You can't even fire yourself.
The state of his mind is questionable.
Someone actually has to use you in order for you to be effective. Yes, he needs water, but he could still be self-sustaining if he had it. You'd just be a gun lying on the ground if it wasn't for all your minions to actually use you.
You are either lying or you're stupid.
All I'm saying is you're not one to talk, Megatron.
Stewie, do you want to be the Autobots or the Decepticons?
Is that even a question? The Decepticons, of course.
What's with all these labels, man? Autobots, Decepticons, gay, straight. Just pick a few robots and let's party.
What is with Stewie? What's with him insinuating that all our toys are gay?
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Hey, what's going on in here?
Oh, hello, Brian. We're playing Transformers.
Oh, cool. Who's this little guy?
It's my new friend, Scotty. Do you mind? We're busy.
Oh.
Hi, doggy. You want to play with us?
Scotty, it's fine. It's fine. You don't have to. He doesn't know Transformers.
Incidentally, that was also said about Michael Bay before he made the first Transformer film.
Yeah, actually, I'd love to play. Who should I be? Should I be one of these guys? I'll be this guy. Who's this guy, huh? What's this guy's story?
That's Optimus Prime. You can't be him. Scotty's Optimus Prime.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll be this guy. How about this guy? Rawr!
What was that? Did you just growl? What robot growls? That's Starscream. He's a Decepticon. I'm the Decepticons.
It's kind of funny, though, making Starscream growl. Again, it makes sense if it was Beastman, but Starscream not as much.
Why, you rust-encrusted cockroach!
Look, why don't you just beat it?
All right, relax. I'll be this guy over here.
That's He-Man. We're playing Transformers.
Well, maybe this is the one where He-Man visits.
Well, I mean, that could be a fun film.
Brian, how is He-Man supposed to get to Cybertron?
Hey, up and away, right?
He-Man doesn't fly.
Look, why are you being such a dick about this? I'm just trying to join in.
Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about, okay?
That's
you
not
sound
fair.
like
I think I'm doing pretty well.
You don't know the characters, Brian.
Brian here reminds me of every modern Hollywood producer trying to reboot an old 80's franchise. They have no clue what the hell they're saying or doing.
Well, Anakin just killed a whole Death Star. How many people died on that?
What have I done?
Just pissing off the fans with every word he says.
He doesn't understand.
You don't know the characters. If you could hear yourself right now, you would not stop throwing up. You can't just put He-Man in Transformers' world. All right? He wouldn't be able to get to Cybertron because he lives in Eternia, and Eternia is in an entirely different dimension.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we do travel between dimensions in Eternia. We do have that capability, but, just saying, technically it's possible. Is it probable? No, but it is possible, and would probably be kind of awesome as well.
He can just take his rocket ship.
Get out of here.
Hollywood, if you want to know why your modern reboots always fail, watch this episode of Familly Guy. It explains it perfectly.
Christopher Griffin, is that alcohol? Mister, you're in serious trouble.
He's absolutely right, kids, because when you drink, nobody wins. In fact, last year alone, there were over 27,000 deaths from chronic liver disease as a result of alcohol abuse.
Where the hell did Flint come from? He just hangs out at school, John's.
Next time I'll call first.
Hilarious.
Now we know!
And knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe!
And then Chris goes to use the washroom after Flint and realizes that Flint didn't flush.
Flint! Have you gone nuts?
Remember, Flint, flushing after you've taken a dump is also half the battle.
I want a duty where I can get some peace and quiet.
Guessing Cobra Commander.
Who?
Cobra Commander. He's the head of Cobra, the bad guys from G.I. Joe. The guys who oddly shout the name of their terrorist organization as they're attacking.
Guys, we're under attack!
By who?
I don't know!
Cobra!
Oh, it's Cobra.
Oh, of course. Look, they have the pictures of the snakes on their planes.
Duke, what have I been saying for years? What makes a good terrorist organization?
Brand recognition.
He's not wrong. That's actually something that fool Cobra Commander has over me. And that's his brand recognition.
Show our new employee the virtues of Cobra Incorporated. I am sure you know who I am.
I really haven't been very good at branding my evil enterprise. Even Hordak has a Hordak logo that everyone sports and wears.
I am Hordak, and this is my evil horde.
My minions just haphazardly dress whatever the way they want.
It wasn't my fault.
I like to keep it cash, However, that being said, I can stand to get a better PR team, though, so I can actually sell more merch.
That is our incentive program.
Help fund my evil enterprise.
And the fringe benefits are quite good.
But I'm just too lazy. Maybe I'll just ask Evelyn to do it. The only thing she's probably good at.
All right.
Gentlemen, we got 20 calls about the David Hyde Pierce incident. And as you know, one call equals 1 billion people, which means 20 billion people were offended by this. Needless to say, something must be done.
Perhaps we should ask the chairman.
Good idea. Sir, we're wondering what course of action you recommend regarding the Hyde Pierce incident.
You've got to censor television, you fools! Now follow my orders!
Cobra Commander just gives out orders and just takes off. I guess he must be working in between two enterprises. It's a lot of work for Cobra Commander. You should delegate a little more,
I like that.
Maybe that's why they got Serpentor. He was running himself too thin.
Your sarcasm is irritating.
Optimus Prime? He's Jewish?
Well, that could explain a lot. I always wonder why he barely used powerful beings like the Dinobots and Omega Supremes just had him in the desert doing nothing.
Me don't know why not.
He's probably just too cheap with the Energon,
No.
They're like, Optimus, why are we fighting with Bumblebee?
Bumblebee, lead the way.
When, we got the Dinobots and Omega Supreme on our side. Optimus is like, well, they cost too much Energon to use.
Stereotyping Jews is terrible.
But just send Wheeljack after Dr. Devastator.
What the devil's wrong with him?
And they call him a brilliant tactician.
He's our most important Jew!
Tell him, Megatron.
Do as I command!
Okay, jeez. So, you gonna introduce me to your pals?
That's Trapjaw, that's Optimus Prime, that's Destro, and that's a Care Bear.
Wait, hold on. Stewie, you're being inconsistent here. You just finished giving Brian a whole bunch of flack for mixing up the universes here, and then you turn around and have tea time with a Care Bear, Destro, Optimus Prime, and Trapjaw?
Is that right? Yeah.
Who, incidentally, I know for a fact doesn't like tea.
Taste it? I wonder.
Just saying, you're being a little hypocritical here, Stewie.
SpongeBob, you watch the East. Starscream, you take the West. And Manny Faces, you take Center Patrol since you have many faces.
I mean, yeah, he has many faces, but he can only use one at a time.
I'm not just a man of many faces. I'm a man of many lies. Oh, God.
Stewie, you should know these things, you football-faced fool.
All right, Slutty Cat and Optimus Prime, into the closet.
Now, why does Optimus Prime get all the girls? Oh, come on, Skeletor, don't get my slutty cat. AKA Chitara.
I have an announcement to make.
Don't you do it. Don't you lose a single pound. I don't care what those Hollywood image makers say. Big women are sexy.
I wanted to tell you that Opie will not be receiving Employee of the Month. Because he's being promoted!
Oh, yes! That means I'm Employee of the Month!
No, you're not, Griffin. I'm giving it to Soundwave.
So I can just put my stuff anywhere? My wife, Denise, we met in a Christian chat room.
Family Guy had the exact same idea as I did. You know, the suburban Soundwave.
Sometimes the world looks perfect, nothing to rearrange. Sometimes you just get a feeling like you need some kind of change.
Well, then there must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls. We're gonna fill our house with happiness.
My life, my dream, nothing gonna stop me now. Sha-la-la-la.
We are no longer alone.
I know what it is about Soundwave. You must give off some kind of regular Joe kind of vibe.
Look who's talking.
Peter, would you give this to the nurse?
Uh-huh. Robots in disguise.
Yeah, maybe they should have called her Megatron. Probably pick on her a lot less.
You disgust me.
Gotta stop lifting sewer hole covers.
But the Ninja Turtles live down there. I'm friends with them.
Hey, fat ass, I brought you flowers. But stay out of the sewers. We're trying to work down there.
Thanks, Donatello.
You know, the sad truth of that is, I remember in the late 80s, early 90s, there was a whole bunch of kids that were wandering off into sewers looking for Ninja Turtles. That was a real thing.
I like turtles.
Incidentally, people have only gotten dumber since then.
Today, I'm building a secret Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle base inside my house.
I'm never gonna get into college.
You just need more extracurricular activities. You could get a part-time job.
Yeah, I had one when I was in high school. That'll be $27.50.
You know, I'd almost pay anything to see this film. Next on the list for Peter is Ghost Dad.
We all do things you...
Zippity zoopity geepity boppity zoopity ziggity zaggity boopity boppity Ghost Dad.
Those were quite fun. I've always wondered why they didn't give Seth MacFarlane his own 80s series to reboot. You know, I mean, sure, it would probably be a little silly, but at least for the most part, he understands the properties. I mean, the Orville was a far better representation of Star Trek.
Really?
Than Discovery could ever hope to be.
Sheer
And I actually always like their 3 Star Wars parodies better than anything Disney has ever done with the property.
I recognized your foul stench as soon as I was brought on board.
Actually that's me. I made a Darth duty. I sithed my pants.
Just saying, if they ever wanted to reboot some of these series, Probably couldn't go wrong with Seth MacFarlane.
No. No.
Anyway, what did you think? Would you let Seth MacFarlane reboot your favorite franchise from the 80s? Either way, I hope you liked this reaction. And if you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to Shady Until next time.